Hi everyone, welcome to the Mindful Space Podcast. Center your mind, balance your life. Where we talk about how to stay balanced amidst sleep busyness. I am Agil, your host for today's. Of course, I am not alone here. There will also guest star who will join this podcast. And the guest star this time are representative of the OSIS member Senior High School 1 Tuban. So, please welcome Anissa, Chynara, and Zidan. Hello.
Hey, hello,
Hello.
everyone!
Ah, okay, in this episode, we are diving into something we all struggle with balancing school, friendship, hobby, and rest. But before that, can you introduce yourself first? And please tell us a little about your experience in managing your life balance.
Okay, let me first to introduce ourselves. Hey, hello, my name is Chynara Magadisha. You can call me Chynara. I'm from 12th grade of Senior High School Tuban, and here I'm as the president of Student Council Senior High School Tuban. So, I feel thank you for Agil to inviting me in Mindful Space Podcast. So if you ask my experience of balancing my life, actually now I feel like overwhelmed with my homework and I'm trying to find this time with my friends. And personally, I many needs my personal time. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Kinara.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Hello everyone, I'm Anissa. I'm a student in 11th grade at Tuban One State Senior High School. And here I'm the Deputy Student Council President. I often feel like life's too hectic. And I'm still figuring out how to make things more manageable. And I hope today's discussion will help us all learn one thing or two.
And it's my time, right?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hi,
Yes.
Zidan.
My name is Zidan Rahman Amin. You can call me Zidan. I am student 10 at SMA Negeri 1 Tuban. I'm also a member of religion section of student council.
Segment one, yes.
Yes, of course. Managing in time in student council is so hard to me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I will get one point focus and or get focused on one point and I forget to get rest.
Yeah.
It's hard to me.
Exactly.
So this topic so related at me and really perfect to me.
Yeah.
So hopefully you all guys listening to this topic.
Yeah.
Thank you, sister. Okay,
Yes,
Amin.
but exactly, Zidan. Balancing life sometimes feel impossible, but the things balancing our life, it's not just we do everything perfectly. Sometimes you just finding your what's important and finding your rhythm that works for you guys.
Okay.
That's so true. Sometimes we think we're just too busy, but really, we don't know how to manage our time well.
Agree. Today's conversation will be all about identifying problems and finding practical solutions. So, to everyone listening, we hope this gives you useful insight. Okay, and remember, we are not expert person. We just people who are figuring it out. And sometimes, if everyone clicks on you, get it out and look how it works.
Yes, I agree with you there.
Okay.
Of course.
Alright, let's get started. We've broken today's topic into 5 segments. Okay. Number one, why balancing life feels so hard. Number two, understanding the importance of priority. Number three,
Important.
practical tips for time management.
Wow.
I like this.
I like.
Number four, how to make space for friends, hobby, and rest.
That's what I need.
And the last, common mistake and how to avoid them. Hmm. Okay.
Yes.
Let's
Agil.
jump into the first segment.
Let's
Go. So, first question. Why do you think so many of us feel like life is out of balance?
So let me first to answer it. So for me, I think it's because we feel like always pressured to be productive. So for me, I think that I not studying or working, I feel like guilty, even though the rest is just important. So yeah. Totally agree. I also feel like external pressure from seeing people on social media doing so much, and it makes me question if I'm doing enough.
I do admit a lot of it comes down to poor time management. We're just very fussy, but sometimes we like to unimportant things like scoring TikTok and gaming too long. So it's a mix external pressure and internal habits. What do you think is the first step to breaking this cycle?
Let me first to answer it. So I think it's really mean that we don't have to be perfect, and I believe that we can do everything at once, right?
Alright.
Right. Yes. So the solution is finding or identifying your top priorities. Yes. Good.
Great point. Let's explore how we can define those priorities in the next segment.
Let's go.
Let's go. Now let's talk about priority. How do you personally decide what's most important?
Let me first and first.
Okay, let's go, Lisa.
Okay, in my mind, I like to ask myself, like, what's the one thing I need to do now to reduce my stress? For example, if there's an assignment to tomorrow, that's my first focus.
Oh, you set your priorities.
Yes.
What about you, Zidan? Yes.
I use a priority matrix.
Wow, what is it, Zidan?
There is four category for it. Number one, important and urgent. Number two, important but not urgent. Number three, urgent but not important. And number four is not important at all. In this case, the most of school text is similar to urgent and important, but the hobbies it's similar to important but not urgent. That's my opinion. How about you, Chinara?
Oh, okay. So for me, I keep a daily journal and I have a book journal.
Oh, good to
Yes,
know.
where I list what I want to today and what I accomplish each day. So, but if doesn't get done, I'll move the next day. So for me, it's staying flexible but intentional.
Like that.
Very good steps. That's really helpful. But also you set your priority. How do you stay motivated to follow them?
Let me first answer it. Okay. Sometimes I like to reward myself after finishing a task. I'll watch an episode of drama. Hey, drama? Yes, of course.
Wow.
Or call a friend and calls like you, like
No,
you.
no, no.
And it keeps me motivated every day.
Yes.
I agree with that.
And
How
your
about
plan,
you?
yes, and your plan must be realized. But when it's so pop, you will just get out. Give
Get
up.
out, get out.
Give up.
Oh, give up.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Okay, okay,
Give
okay.
up and give up. Let's now talk about managing our time effectively. Yes, let's go. Managing time is effectively is key to balancing everything. What are some time management strategy you found helpful?
So let me first to answer it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, for me, scheduling is everything. So I use a planner to block out my time and divide to 3 points that studying, relaxing, and socializing. Yeah, it keeps helps me to stay on track. How about you, Zidan?
I set aside specific time for distraction activity. For example, scrolling TikTok, Instagram, or maybe playing Mobile Legends.
With friends.
Yes, with friends.
Uh,
Only I have done my homework or my tasks. It's a self-reward for me, not constant habit or constant activity.
or just self-reward after
Yes.
doing
Yes, self-reward.
many tasks.
Yes, like that. How about you, Anissa?
For me, I always use timers for study.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
For example, if I study for 25 minutes,
Yes.
then I'll take a break for 5 minutes.
Wow, 5 minutes.
Yes.
Only 5
Yes,
minutes?
only
Wow.
5 minutes.
Great.
Very good, very good.
Very good.
Yes, this technique called Pomodoro technique.
Pomodoro technique.
Pomodoro.
Pomodoro.
Yes.
Oh.
First hearing?
Yes,
First
for
year.
sure.
Maybe it's a new thing for everyone.
Yes.
And it keeps me focused and prevents burnout.
Wow.
Pomodoro
Good.
technique,
Pomodoro
guys.
technique, guys.
So it's about structure and discipline. But what about the things that don't fit into a strict schedule, like spending time with friends or hobbies? Let's explore the next.
Okay,
let's do
let's
the
go.
next segment. Balancing relationship, hobbies, and rest can be tricky. How do you make time for them without falling behind?
Let me first answer it.
Yes.
So, I dedicate my time or my specific time for like Saturday afternoon
Oh,
to my friends, like hang out and head away. So it doesn't interfere with my studies. So how about you, Anissa?
For me, I always set boundaries. If I'm busy, I let my friends know. They always understand. And it keeps me from overcommitting.
Yes.
What about you, Dugan?
I think my hobby like composing. Yes. For example, I love playing guitar.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you musician?
Mhm.
You musician?
Yes, like that.
That's amazing.
Yes. So I look up 30 minutes every afternoon for it. So it is give me to recharge. Yeah, recharge my energy. Yes. Oh. And about how about rest? How do you make sure you are getting enough?
Me?
Yes.
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 Okay, I stick constantly with my sleep, and even I have unfinished work or homework, I convince myself that sleep is non-negotiable. That's it.
Okay. In my opinion, I meant like relaxing sleep environment.
So,
It's like in life, no stress and quiet time.
no.
So it's like for me to feel asleep more faster.
Oh, yes.
For me, I always use apps for to set wind
Oh, why
down.
not?
Yes, so I know how when it's time to stop working like that.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
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 Oh. Before we wrap up, let's talk about the common mistakes It's all like trying to balance it.
So let me first answer it.
Yes. Okay, Sarah.
Multitasking is a good one.
Oh.
We, all of us, try to do many things at once, but
Oh.
I think it's nothing gets done well. So they say.
Okay.
So how about you, Ansa?
For me, it's working the time for myself and for working it's to come out. And then everything falls apart. What about you, Zidan?
Constantly, it's my another issue. I have started with a quick plan for it, but after a week, I stopped following that. Oh, good point. Yes. Balance is about being perfect. It's about learning from your mistakes and making adjustments.
Yes, that's great, Agil.
That's
Yes.
point.
Mm. Wow, that's such a helpful discussion, right?
Very great
For me, I
discussion.
think a lot of new ideas to manage my time better and
Yes.
balancing my life better.
Wow.
So thank you so much, guys.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Me too. It's a good reminder that we don't have to be hard
Yes.
on ourselves.
That's important.
Yes, but we also need to stay consistent.
Thank
How
God
about
to
you,
God.
Zidan?
Yes.
And the most important thing is balance is a journey, not a destination. Okay.
Balance life, you mean?
Yes. It's okay, guys, to mess up about some things as long as we keep trying. Yes, we keep trying.
to best.
Yes, keep trying.
Keep trying and stay to track.
Yes, stay the track.
Exactly. Thanks, Chynara, Anissa, and
Yeah,
Zidan.
thanks,
Yes, you're welcome,
Agil.
Agil, for sharing your talk, and thank you to everyone who listened. Don't forget to take it one step at a time and find your rhythm.
Yes.
But before that, to close this podcast, let's talk about jargon first.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yes.
Great idea.
What is that?
What is that? What's the genre?
If I say Mindful Space Podcast, you
Yes.
can answer with center your mind, balance your life.
Oh, okay. Center your
Center your
mind.
mind, balance
Balance
your
your
life.
life.
man.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
I understand. Mindful Space Podcast,
Center your mind, balance your life.
Wow.
Thank
So
you.
good.
Thank you again for
Bye
joining
bye.
us.
Bye, guys.
See you next episode, guys.
Yes.